Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fijian Investment Trader. My name is Mr. Singh. Ticker symbol OCGN. OCGN is one of my favorite stock and invested in it. And today was not a day, right? We opened up at a high of 0.57, and it didn't even look at momentum. You can clearly see that our throughout the day that our purple line it is 60-day acted as a massive resistance and breakthrough on that. And then when the WAP came on the play, nothing interesting today. Just a sell off of 2.79%. After markets went up, kind of gained back those gains, 0.00359, but not as such a movement that I was looking for. Key things I want to share with you guys quickly: the phases that you can find on the website too, what they're doing it, the scientific platforms they have, gene therapies. They're on the phase two right now. Everything on phase two, but this is I want you to catch, right, folks? We're on phase three, right? On Gionac, for the treatment follicle cartridge defects in the knee, folks. This is in the final report is getting in early of March. Early of March, we are about to get a approval for this. You'll see a price movement on coming up. So buckle up. We're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And this is a very great news because I spent it from my last video finding when it will be then. Don't have an official date, but what I got is an early of March, which they are looking in the first week of March getting a release. Everything else is in planned phases, indication phases, nothing that intends me to look at it. The next one is the phases that kind of keeping an eye is this phase one and two, a treatment for CR and RNN. Still doing what kind of orphan drug this helps and what is the more potential buyer on the like not buyout, but where it is going to be. But I'm excited on that. I'm excited about this company. Let's talk on the technical side because it wasn't what we talked on in my previous video. And you might be saying, man, it did broke out, right? And I did said that like we have an uptrend. I'm going to do it. Let's see if it travels in there and test it. 0.5855. That's what I wanted to see breakout. It didn't even do that. So what's going to happen? I'm going to change it up because we break out through that. Couple good things I'm going to look at it. We are holding at our purple line, which is sitting at 0.54, right? And that's our 200-day moving average. When does the 200 moving average squeezes in like this and holding it, um, it is giving a indication it can go up and up. It has created a double bottom on top. It has created a triple bottom right here. So what we need to break out is none other than look at clearly right here, the purple line. It is 0.555. We gotta break that. We break it out. We can go uptrend on that. RSI was cooled off. Now it's pointing up. MACD is still showing off. We can clearly see our outflow. Outflow was flat today, right? Even though we pushed up, kind of meshed up with the buyers. We acted as a bull today, but we did have sell-off in terms of stocks today. But a couple of key orders I was looking at, it nothing caught my eye that had a wow moment, that close to over 100,000 or something like that. Nothing sort of that. Just a small proportion size of regular traders. Like I say, I'm scrolling it. Nothing that caught my eye that had wow. We had a huge sell-off, a huge, buyer inside buyer came in, or something like that. Nothing on that. But key things we got to look at it. Definitely, this week is 0.55 and 0.54 because the two resistance 0.5431 is our good support level, which I'm very happy about it. 6 months. And we're gonna quickly look at it, folks. Where we at? We are trading above on the 6 months, right? And you can clearly see our 6 months is sitting at 0.575, and it is in terms of to see if it's going to break down. But our all the way to level, if you're loading up shares, you are going to keep an eye at the favorite number is 0.51. It's something that pulls back because if it breaks through a wall over here, not a whole support is left on that. I don't see it coming over here. I see it straggling over here, kind of making this way up and down, up and down, up and down right here, which I expected it throughout the time. What are we looking at it on the year to date? Everybody has a plan. I do have my own plan, so I know you got it. but something to keep an eye. It is that 0.72 is a massive resistance sitting at it, where it could be a downfall. We still have the sell-off on the year to date. You can clearly see that, but you can clearly see that sellers are going, bulls are taking over. Volume is still not up high as we expected. RSI is kind of cool off too. Not a major. We did have a clear indication of an uptrend in terms of everything was pointing, but was not a confirmation. On my previous video, it wasn't a confirmation. Everything was pointing towards it, but it didn't happen. Kind of flat right now on the 6 months. You look at it, that creating a bull flag after this sell-off happened, and we'll see if it's gonna create this bull flag pattern and kind of go up all the way, which I can see. I can clearly see it's creating some sort of a bull flag right here to do that. RSI is right here still. Sorry, MACD is right here. Cool off. RSI is pointing up. So not a still confirmation. Just want to be very careful how you trade, because this company has a lot of potential on the long run. But when you go back to all the way, could a 5-year chart, right? You can see all these things in my chart, and you must be looking at like, okay, this is so confusing. That's why I'm gonna go back to have one of the key ones to look at is 74 cents is the magic number, that if you can go up high and tested it. But everything is looking towards a bull flag right here to pointing it, and we have a very strong support right now, which I'm very confident, and time we have bounced out on that. With this phase 3 coming in March, you will be seeing that is going high on 0.75 and even higher than that. Which I'm not going to be, like I said, concerned on. Okay, not gonna see all the way up here, because you can clearly see that we were on this trading at $3 and high in terms of that. But once we break out these key levels, like a bull flag, and break out the 0.6, 64 now, but the high was 0.72, 72 cents. We can have a confirmation right now. Not an exact confirmation, but we made some grounds. People who went in 34 cents, kudos to you guys also, and you knew what was happening, but it is a stage that we gotta keep an eye with this one. Very critical, folks, very critical to keep an eye on this phase 3, because this phase 3 is coming in early of March in the first week, and it's going to break some groundbreaking news and help us to move the stock price way up high. Thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate that you always support, smash that like button and always put a comment. Tell me what are your thoughts. Love to hear your thoughts on this video, and also about this stock. What do you think is going to head? Give me your price prediction. Then what do you think the way it is going to be in the next month or throughout the year? Like, what area that you think there's going to be? What's the price number that you're looking the stock is going to be? Right? I personally think a stock should be over $1.50. Right? And with this more news coming up, can I see it? Anything is possible, right? Or maybe it's not going to move, but it usually happens with the therapeutics company in the medical field. Anytime they have a good news like that, it goes skyrocket, right? But it doesn't sustain it for long, so be careful on that. It doesn't sustain like, okay, it's going to stay there for next, and you're going to have keep moving. You usually have that run for like 2 days or 3 days of a massive run, and kind of dies down and comes back, because people takes the profit and took it away, which is very common, right? But if you are in blue collar chips are very different than becomes to a penny stock like this, because people will lock their gains. It's a massive gain, and they don't want to lose it too. And I don't blame that. I would have done the same thing. I have done it in the same thing. But the area that I'm looking is over $1.50. And with this news coming in, that's something we is going to be in play on that. And with this news, and there's another more research that I'm about to complete, which I'm going to share you over the weekend. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, because I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel, and you'll be the first one to be notified if you turn on the notification, because I am going to finish up my research on each of their stage and the phases and where we at on the confirmation on that. So stay tuned for more video. I appreciate you guys watching it, and once again, thank you for supporting the channel, and have a great week of trading. And let's see we break out that 58 cents and where we heading. Thank you very much. Bye bye.